my name is Renee Thompson, and I started noticing a few years ago that I was getting sick all the time. I was getting cold virus after cold virus after cold virus. And I pride myself on being extremely healthy. And I know exactly what I need to do to make sure I have a good, healthy, functioning immune system. I've been a nurse for 31 years. I get it. I understand the body. And yet there I was getting sick, cold after cold after cold. And I said to my husband, I have to figure this out. Something's not right. So a couple of years ago, I went to my physician and I said, all right, something's not right here. And they drew blood work and they had me actually see an ENT to make sure there wasn't anything going on with my sinuses. And of course, everything came back perfect. And so I decided to try to do some other things. I tried elderberry syrup and different lozenges for my throat that were, very organically based and had essential oils. I tried everything, and yet sick after sick after sick. So about about 2 years ago, I started to notice that I wasn't getting sick. Now this was during COVID, and I do travel a lot. And people say, "Oh, you travel all the time. That's why you get sick." Well, no, I was traveling before and wasn't getting sick. So I did notice that I went through about 2 years where I wasn't getting sick, and then it started up again. And I thought, oh, I cannot go down this road again. And so I decided that I couldn't go back to just my physician because I was going to go through the same thing. And so I looked up holistic medicine, functional medicine, and I found root cause. And first of all, the name, I thought, that's exactly what I need. I need someone to get to the root cause of why I keep getting sick. Why is my immune system so stressed? And so I started in their program. And it's really funny. As I went through the process, went through the program, and we looked at my nutrition and we looked at my stress levels. And I know there's a lot of skepticism out there about, oh, they're just going to give you a bunch of supplements. And, I was a little skeptical myself. But here's what made all the difference. They didn't just shove a bunch of supplements at me. They didn't say, oh, take all these and you'll feel better. They actually did the testing to find out what exactly was wrong and what exactly I needed to fix the problem and to get better. And what we found, which I was shocked by this, was that I have a gluten sensitivity. And I'll never forget when I had my visit with their dietitian, Vanessa, and she had the results from my blood work that was going to show whether or not I had a gluten sensitivity. I said to Vanessa, I'm 95% sure this is going to be normal. And she said, well, you would be wrong. Okay. Boy, do I have a big time gluten sensitivity. And it made sense because those couple of years where I wasn't getting sick, I was also doing this modified keto where I wasn't eating carbs. I really wasn't eating gluten. And so we worked on my diet. And we slowly started removing some foods that we knew were contributing to stressing out my immune system. We found that I have a leaky gut, and that's why I wasn't absorbing things like vitamin B12 and vitamin D and ferritin. And so the supplements that they prescribed were supplements specifically designed to address the problems that I have, not with the general public they think they have. And so I had 6 cold viruses within a 5-month period of time. And once I started on this program and I eliminated gluten and I decreased all the other pro-inflammatory agents like dairy and alcohol and sugar, I didn't get sick. I stopped getting sick, even though I was actually traveling more. And I have grandbabies, and every time I would visit my grandbabies, they're petri dishes, I would get sick. But interestingly, my husband never did. I have visited my grandbabies twice now, and they have had cold viruses, and yet I was fine. For me, This has been transformational. And again, I'm a nurse. I understand health. I understand the human body. But yet, I needed someone, I needed the people here, the whole team here at Root Cause to actually get to the root cause of what was wrong with me and then to fix that. So I am so grateful that I Googled them and started this journey, started the program with them, because I have important things to do in my life and I don't have time to be sick. And so I highly recommend, especially if you really want to figure out what's wrong, to come here and at least get the diagnostics and to find out. And then, like I said, it's been transformational for me. I'm sure it will be for you too.